What's going on, everybody? It's your buddy Hobo Joe. Want to do a video about transitioning from the military to the trucking industry. First, couple little pieces of housekeeping, if you want to call it that. The first thing I'd like to do is give a shout out to someone I consider to be a mentor of mine, the trucker's coach, Jason Pote, P-O-A-T. He's got a YouTube channel and a Facebook group under the name The Trucker's Coach. Go check him out. He's got a lot of good videos, a lot of good information about the trucking industry. Pretty sure he's on Twitter and maybe Instagram, but I'm not 100% for sure on those last two. But he is on YouTube and Facebook. And the Facebook, both are awesome. The Facebook group has a lot of people in it, and everyone helping each other out, so you can get a lot of info both those places. Another thing is, like I said in the introduction video, this isn't anything I'm trying to do to make money. This is something I'm doing just to put the info out there, and you can take and do with it what you will. And the third thing and final thing, I understand the trucking industry isn't for everyone, and I find a lot of times when I try to suggest, to my fellow veterans and everything about the trucking business, on social media or whatever, people always, come at me with, well, trucking isn't for everyone, and not everyone is qualified or eligible, or, maybe they got a messed up driving record, whatever. Yes, I understand that. Okay, so now we have those things out of the way. Let's talk about transitioning from the military to the trucking business. Sorry, my reefer just kicked on. There's not much I can do about that. One thing that I see some vets doing that I feel is a mistake on their part, they either go into debt or they sign a contract saying they'll drive for said company for a year, however long, to keep from going into debt. Okay, not saying either one of those are necessarily bad options if that's what you want to do, but if you're a veteran and you're eligible for the GI Bill, you can look around. There are schools out there that your GI Bill will pay for your school, so you don't have to go in debt or sign a contract with one of these companies saying you'll drive for them for a certain amount of time to get your school paid off. Another thing is, some of these bigger companies that take on new drivers and have training programs and stuff have a program they're involved in with the VA. It's the apprenticeship program, and I did the apprenticeship program. It's a year-long program. Basically, you go through school and training like everyone else, but for that first year you get your it's basically like the same housing allowance or BAH or whatever you want to call it, like anyone else does that's going to school. And when I was in the program, it was $1,350 a month. Okay, that's extra on top of your salary, that you're making your first year driving. So that can be a nice little golden parachute to help you get through those, first 12 months, because I'll be honest with you, when you first come out here, you're not going to be making big money. I don't care, who's told you what. Like, you've got to build your way up in this business like any other. You can't start off on the top. So that's the main two pieces of information I wanted to give to, people looking for what they're going to do when they get out of the service. Trucking industry is a great industry. It's been, very good for me, good for my family. It's helped me put my wife through school, helped me purchase my own home, you know, and all this. And there's a lot of different things you can do in this business. Like me, I pull refrigerated. Some people like flatbed. Some people like tanker. You know, there's dedicated positions where you can run to the dollar stores and, you know, deliver their merchandise. Of course, you know, you gotta unload that merchandise, but that might be something you enjoy. You know, there's a whole wide array of different options in this business. So remember, check out the Truckers Coach on YouTube and on Facebook. There's a lot of information there to be had. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. If you have any questions you would like to see me do a video on, drop it in the comments. Please like and subscribe and share this video. Also, the Truckers Coach, Jason Pope, he is a fellow Marine of mine. Like I said, I consider him to be a mentor of mine. So I would really appreciate it if you would check him out. He hasn't asked me to do this. I've never really had a conversation with Jason. I've just followed his YouTube and stuff for a while, and I'll be honest, I would like to meet him. I would count that to be an honor. So anyway, y'all have a good one. Take it easy. I'm gonna get off here and fix me something to eat and get ready to go deliver my load. I got to deliver about 1 o'clock in the morning. So y'all have a good one.